Festive Derp here. Sort of a bit of a rambly one, but this is a pre-recorded jobby. I didn't just sit down and babble a bunch of crap this time. This is a bit of a chat between me and one of my mates, Pete, while we play a bit of Dark Side. Dark Side? Fucking, he's done it to me again. It's Dark Tide. He's got this thing where he jumbles things up because he's rolling rubbish. Anyway, yeah, enjoy. I've cut it down a bit because it was over an hour long. And it's Christmas, so I want to go off and drink too much and get fat. So I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Merry Christmas.
Derp accepted your invitation. We're level 30 already.
I was level 30 in the first freaking 4 days, dude. I had it on pre-order. I don't know if this is a me thing, but I keep turning the subtitles off and they keep turning themselves back on. I wonder if the game's trying to tell me something.
Well, just like how you spelt that message earlier, I mean...
It's like, you need to learn to read, Derp. You really need to learn to read, mate. Come on.
How are you supposed to enjoy the anime if you cannot read the subtitles?
But yeah, like, on the whole, I am massively impressed by this. It looks freaking amazing.
It's so much better than the beta. The beta left me completely cold.
Yeah?
It was slow moving, it was unresponsive, I didn't like it, and then whatever they did for the final version was just...
Because I didn't play it up until a few days before the closed alpha, I suppose it was. Or
If they kill you,
what it was. You must have played it a lot earlier than I did.
vengeance
Probably.
is truth.
But yeah, it was just... Ugh. It was frustrating, like the movement was sluggish and slow, the combat was unintuitive and fairly boring. But now it's just the carnage and chaos I want from a Warhammer game.
It's exactly what a Warhammer game should be.
Yeah, it should be visceral, horrific, infuriatingly difficult.
Guts going everywhere.
Body parts everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it isn't gibbing like a motherfucker, then what's the point? And it's not priced stupidly either, it's still a fairly decent price, which is good.
I'm a bit dubious about the microtransaction thing.
And then, the thing about microtransactions is you don't have to do them.
No, it just bugs me that I can't unlock the stuff through just playing the game. Like, you get some unlocks in the game, which is nice, but I want to be able to just
I know what you mean.
everything, you know. But on a whole, I like this. It's good.
Yeah, it's mindless fun. It's like not like Tarkov where we get stressed out and pissed off all the fucking time. It's just silly button mash, hack and slash, ha ha ha.
Giving up caring about Tarkov.
It's weird. The Ogre isn't slower than at walking than the others. It just feels it.
It just takes bigger steps. It's got to be like you in real life.
This one's for Kate.
Fucking knew I'd get that.
I told a lie when I said I only got one character. I've got 2 characters. I called my other character Pete and he's an ogre.
Go up with a week.
Well, why not? I mean,
Got it.
my actual life's on like
Yourself alone yet?
well, big, strong, beardy, bit of a tank.
That's a form of endearment.
Kill shot looking for a skull.
You know full well it's not.
Fucking is.
This is how it's done. Infiltration vector sighted.
If there was a retarded dribbling character, I'd have made a shield, but there isn't, so...
Oh, exploded arrow there apparently.
I'd appreciate some help.
Well, yeah.
No turning back.
Right, back.
Sniper up the back still with yourself.
Yeah, they're annoyingly powerful, aren't they?
Yeah, the knockback on them's ridiculous. It's like, to the point...
Shred your
I've been
toughness.
wiped.
Like,
Yeah, I've been wiped so many times by snipers.
yeah.
Medicaid station.
Jesus Christ, why am I on fire? Get into the lift!
Come on, bot. There we go. Holy shit.
Corner. Precision fire on the way.
Precision fire underwear!
I really want precision fire underwear now.
Yeah.
I bet it's got to be M&S, isn't it?
Ooh. Probably want to turn around, yeah.
This way. Moving.
Like, what's the not to like here?
What you do, you think?
Don't have many uses. I'm also out of bullets.
Not surprised. Why is it they can run away from me quicker than I can chase them?
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Especially when I'm sprinting.
Yes, I've always wondered why they're an awful lot faster than you are, and you're supposed to be the fucking hero of the story.
I'm leaving. Fuck this.
I am also leaving, fuck this. Wasn't terrible.
I think they missed a trick with the extracting though. It would have been cool to see you hanging out the back shooting for just no apparent reason other than it would have looked cool. I'm pretty, like, it's got a few bugs, but I'm pretty pleased at how this game's turned out.
Yeah, I fell off a roof onto like a canopy thing and I got stuck on there, and the only way to get rid of me was to basically quit out of the game.
I had a situation, I was playing with a couple of guys last week where it was one of those where you jump down and you can't go back, but unfortunately the last guy got collared by a dog and we just basically just have to leave it because we couldn't get back up to it.
Yeah.
But because he was so low, he was low health and the dog collared him, we managed to kill the dog by chucking grenades up, but because none of us could go and pick him up, we just had to leave him there. And because there was nothing else up there because we'd killed it with the grenades, he literally had to lie there for about 10 minutes before he bled out, before it then let him reset so we could go and rescue him, which sucked.
Oh,
that was
awful.
Yeah, it was like, but there was literally nothing we could do about it other than sort of hang around and try and trigger a horde, but then it was just pure luck if somebody spawned up there to kill him a bit quicker, so it kind of sucked. But that's probably the worst experience gameplay wise I've had on here so far.
Yeah,
like, on the whole, it looks spot on. I mean, I don't think I've seen a game with visual quite the same as this, especially on 40k.
No.
I think the closest a 40k games come to this is probably Space Marine.
Yeah.
There was that
I think they've taken a lot of inspiration from that.
Well, it's just 40k, isn't it? The only other thing that I think came relatively close to this was been Eternal Crusade, and that just kind of fell on its arse, which is a shame, really. But
I think I haven't played Eternal Crusade.
Well, it was supposed to be a 40k MMO originally, and they started putting it together, and it had Orcs, it had Space Marines, it had Chaos Space Marines, and it had Eldar. And then as a non-playable faction, which were just like supposed to be, I guess they were like the antagonist NPCs, you had Tyrannids, which like you could go into a dungeon and fight the Tyrannids in like a horde mode and just see how far you did. But they never got as far as putting it together in an MMO. You just ended up playing almost like capture the flags, and they kind of managed to unbalance it. Kind of, I don't know if they tried to keep it to like lore, and because they kept it too lore-y, they unbalanced everything. But the Eldar just trounced everything 9 times out of 10 because they moved so quickly compared to Space Marine, it was big and clunky, which didn't really make sense. And your armor wasn't that great either, which sort of sucked. So nobody played, well, I say nobody, next to nobody played Orcs. Most people that played Space Marine ended up going over to Chaos Space Marine because they just looked better, and then Eldar just seemed to trounce everything. But they had this weird kind of, there was a map and you could play across the map and different maps. Do you know what I mean? Like they had a world map and you could capture different parts of it, but it never became a proper MMO. There was no missions. You couldn't move between the maps. It was all instant based, and it just petered out after a while. They were doing updates to it, and you could change your armor, and like there was various different bits and pieces you could unlock, but it just never became a full blown game.
Catch. There you go, 1 second. Let it get up.
Oh, there's a voice line somewhere, and I've only heard it once so far, but it's my character talking to another guy about an ogre, and he goes, I saw an ogre chuck a box of grenades at a Chaos Space Marine once. You killed the Chaos Space Marine and a couple of cultists, and the grenades didn't even go off. It's just like, that's fucking brilliant.
There's perk. I think not my next level up, when I get to level 20, one of my next perks Fucking dogs everywhere!
You're right about that.
Oh, fuck off! It's the one thing I want to hang on with is dogs. Everything else...
Balls. Hello. Have you got like extra dog mode on or something?
I don't know. I've probably got fucking bacon in my pocket. So I can assume I've got a fucking string of sausages hanging out of my arse. Fuck off, sniper boy. Do not need. Oh, helps. Did you just casually try to throw a grenade through there?
I did. Look, a safety knife. Shut your face.
Away from the grenades, no nuts. It's very satisfying that my gun's so big it literally cuts things in half. That makes me very happy.
Kill shot looking for a skull. Major's dead and gone.
There's one. Shit. Nope. Shit, one of the boys has been caught by a trapper.
Let the other one deal with it.
What the fuck? You overachieving little scumbag. Fuck off. Still can't believe that you can put up with all that punishment as an ogre. You get one tiny little gunshot in the back and they're like, oh, I've got to fall over and drop the thing. You are kidding me. Hello?
What are you doing up there?
Oh, plane.
Do you want to come play over here?
I can.
All that blows. Rapper's dead.
Oh, two more. Next, got to reload my gigantic cannon and I'll be right with you. Yeah, I'll do it. I had a really good chain on this mission. One guy went and grabbed them, threw them up. Someone else grabbed them to put them in the thing. It was brilliant.
Yeah, it seems to be a good way to do it, is get them all together and just chuck them all at once.
Less moaning, yeah. Second example.
Here we go.
Good kill. Oh, don't stop me, man.
Oh fuck.
Just leave you to it, you seem to be having fun.
Oh. Yep. That was good.